Good morning, guys. It is very late on Monday morning. I got these two to send on Trade Me and then a couple of Bricklink orders. So Tony actually picked everything last night. We had a full-on weekend. We had my kids, Tony's kids, and we had Lucas as well, who's our 3-year-old nephew who we fostered for 2.5 years, but now comes every odd weekend. So we had him as well, and then tomorrow I pick up baby Jordan again for a couple of nights. So today Tony got up early and watched the cricket. I think he got up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock and watched the cricket. And so I actually also slept in as well because Miss 14 stayed the night at her granddad's and just walked to college this morning, so I could have a sleep in. So that was lovely. Not much has happened. Millennium Falcon is still not done. That's a lot from the lounge last week that I kind of gave up on. Hercules is there. Boxwell's growing, so that's exciting. We purchased another lot on Trade Me last night, and I'm looking at one this morning. The auction closes in about 10 minutes, so I'll get cracking on that. But yeah, just got to pack up these couple of orders, and that's a good start to a Monday morning.
Alrighty, welcome back. It's week 11. Now I'm full-time doing this. I had Monday off, and I've started on Tuesday this week. This morning we are starting with this set here. I got a few of these last week. Starting to go through my bulk pile, and a few extra minifigures there. Pip's already taken the photos last week. This has been something I put aside and haven't quite got to. Just going through my process of going through the colours and slowly putting everything that I've already got into the drawers that exist already. Last week we were lucky enough to get a few of these things. We got these free. Farmers were doing some sort of deal. They're doing it for 4 weeks, so if you're seeing this and you're in New Zealand, this is something that's happening for a few weeks yet. We're going to be probably selling them as a complete unit, based on when you put in their number. Their number should be somewhere. Maybe that's their number there. Six 3 8 4 6 9 6. Yep, there we go. It's a thing that came out, I think, in Toys R Us by the look of it overseas. It does have the consistent parts, which is pretty cool. But I would imagine these things would actually part out for very good. They might part out okay, but just an extra freebie in there for us, which was good. We bought a few other sets that we wanted because Farmers had a 10% deal on. So we bought a few other ones. I think you need to spend a limit of about $100. So I think we ended up getting 2 in-store and 2 online. So they should be arriving at some point. And we're probably going to be giving a whole set away once all the promotion's done and doing our own promotion, to give some of those away. And also, I think we probably will be selling them as complete units for the rest of them. So yeah, so that'll be good. That was a bit of fun. But yeah, so we're going to part out this, and then I'm going to pick a couple of orders for Pip, and get into the rest of the day. Alright, so just finished putting out 3 of these. All my leftover pieces are there. These here I'm going to sell with the guns, see how well they go, because lately the minifigures have been selling relatively good with their accessories. So they're going to go in the Trade Me store, and all the parts are going to go in the Bricklink store. I've got to relabel and rehome those drawers there because they've outgrown their drawers. One of the things I like to do while I'm watching these is watch other people's vlogs. I've been watching Brick Arena, so it's pretty cool seeing the processes, and he's obviously picked up something that he does through watching Ralph's Brick. So I'm now watching someone watch someone and picking up all this information. So that's one of the things that I enjoy doing, so I can ascertain more information, because knowledge is always key. But these here, it's 7:04 Tuesday, and we're just clicking go on this. and that's all up in the store and going. So we're still hunting for that 100,000 parts. I'm hoping to aim for it this week. Last week I sort of took a bit of a break and did the basics with shipping and not too much extra work, just getting my job out the way, my full-time job. So this week I'll be looking to smash it out and clear off my workspace finally and get rid of those video sets and all the other things that I've got going on. So yep, alright, first job done.
Good morning, it's 9 o'clock. We've got a few trade me orders today. My mouse decides to work, there we go. And a couple of Bricklink as well, but nothing's been picked because someone's home and thought he'd be lazy.
Oh, lazy, I already put a away.
Pick my orders, bitch.
What is this?
So I'm just waiting now, but I'm on time. Okay, so the one Bricklink order we have is that one of those, come on focus, one of those old school doors, windows, what is it, door? They're just some black pieces. But yeah, it's been sitting around for a couple of months, but it's finally sold, so that's good.
Alrighty, we're at Wednesday morning. I've just made it out to the garage. No real excuses as to why I'm running a bit late today. I got a few parcels in. Woke up this morning and had a number of parcels that I've pillaged at the door. This one here, no real excitement. It's just printing. Nothing exciting there. No cool Lego. I'll have to change that over today because that's been screaming out for ink for a while. So I'll get rid of that one. Now, this other order here is all from farmers. We place these orders to get these gifts with purchase. One thing that was really odd was you had to spend $100 and then you got the free gift. Well, you spent $100 and then we got a notification to say this was sent out, and then we got a notification to say that was sent out, then we got a notification to say that was sent out the next day, and the bottom one is the exact same because I wanted to get two of the same things. Reason for this set, it's pretty damn heavy. It parts out pretty damn well. I got blindsided by a creator set there. I thought, oh no, the creator sets don't usually part out that well, no point even looking into it. I parted it out because it was one of the only options I had in front of me, and then I was like, whoa, this is over 3 times value, which was a little bit crazy. It's a bit unheard of for a creator set. It is a pretty cool set too. So I've got a couple of these. I'm not sure if I'll hold on to them and get a third and part them all out at the same time. So for now I'm just going to put them aside because I've got still heaps of sets. Last week when we got a couple of those gift with purchases in store, we ended up purchasing one of these and one of these. So I believe there's still one to come, and that's the we bought 3 Minecraft sets. I was going to buy a third one of these, and as I was purchasing them there were 7 left online, and I thought, oh yeah, sweet, I'll be able to get 3 in different transactions and get the gift with purchase for each one. But as I was purchasing them, someone else was purchasing them, and they were maybe doing the same thing, or maybe it's just a popular set, but it was slowly going down it was quickly going down. By the time I purchased my second one, it said there was none remaining, so we didn't get a chance to get that third one, which was a bit gutting, but that's okay. We can just put this aside. I'm sure we'll be able to pick up another one, and we'll have to find some room down there. I'll have to start getting rid of some of it. So last night, lots of rubbish. Last night I parted out this set into my first part of the process, where I put it into drawers. It's one we've had before. I mainly got this because of the minifigures. I think there's 7, and this time round I've gone and given them their accessories. So they sold really well last time. I can only imagine how much quicker they'll sell this time with their accessories. So I'm going to sort those all out this morning and get rid of them. and then get another set ready to part out. We've got 2 lots also coming in this week, second-hand lots. I've paid for one, haven't paid for the second one. I'm just waiting on a shipping price, but hopefully I don't know. Hopefully I receive at least one of them this week, because that'll be good to get some second-hand stuff on the go as well. We've still got that lot there behind me to get through, so I might part out this set, maybe another set, and get that on the go, because I want to clear this table, possibly thinking about doing a live stream with the Millennium Falcon tomorrow, bit of a long one, and see if I can knock it off and get it finished. So yeah, a few little jobs to do this morning and get away, and hopefully I can set myself up for tomorrow. Alright, to just finish this one, I'm just going to put in the bits and pieces for the remarks and then enter it in. And it's all in. 324. Another 750 parts added to the stock room. Added to the inventory. So what are we sitting at now? Getting closer. Getting closer. Here we have the Hip Hop Robot set. It's just about 1 o'clock on Wednesday. I've just parted this out into colours. All of these here are going to be going in my lovely little bin that's starting to collect a bit. I think I'm going to put like 50% off on that. All the bits in there to see. Hopefully they clear out a little bit. Even then I think I might be holding on to them, but that's what I'll be doing there. I think we've got 6 of these ones. I've given him his microphone. There we go. Cool little minifigure. And we've got the parts, all the tile pieces for the old ones already set up. So we're going to be adding the tile bits to those, so I don't have to pull out all the drawers. So I'm going to get stuck into that. And that's another one in. For another 414 parts. 1 minifigure in there. 83 lots. Bam. And always send out that wanted notification list. And it's in. On to the next one. Alright, so it's nearing the end of the day. Here we are at 6 o'clock. Last thing before dinner. I've got this set here. It's the punk one. I discovered something which has probably made things a lot easier. I've gone and done 14 of these sets. So they're all in. Just about to hit go. But what I'm doing is I've got a few more of these to go. The box is never ending. So I'm putting all of these tile pieces that are the random ones that you get in there. I'm putting them all aside, and I'm going to do them all on the last set. So if you've got a whole pile of these, try to do the same thing. Otherwise you're going through every single set, or every single lot of sets when you part them out, and you're doing that whole process over and over and over again. And there's just so many of them, it's completely random, so it's easier to sort of sort them all at the end, put them aside, sort them all at the end, and then and put them all in at once. It'll save a whole lot more time, so hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, so this has taken a lot faster in these 14 of these. So I'm going to hit go on that, and that's another 896 parts without those. Another upload done. So it's Wednesday, almost 9 o'clock. We had to wait for Bricklink to come back online to finish up the last set. We did 22 of these units, and we also did only 3 of these ones. So all of these are finally in their drawers. This is what an excessive amount of tiles looks like for these sets. So I'm about to click upload on the last set so I can finally put away all the drawers. There's a bit more than usual in 22 sets because I saved the tiles from some of the other sets to put into this last one, and just do it all at once. So I'll upload that. Cool, and that should bring me just quite close to the 100,000. Oh, cracked it. just hit the 100,000. Quite a fair bit of value, but I think that's overinflated there. I've got to just put change the pricing to 6-month averages. But yeah, no, finally cracked the 100,000. So that's that goal done. All right, time to go to bed. So it's Thursday morning. We're just about to start doing the shipping and get that sort of stuff out. We've got a few Bricklink orders. People are trying to bring me back under the 100,000 already, which is always fun because I could just keep putting more parts in. So a few little jobs today, but we wanted to focus on something that we've seen. I think Ralph's Bricks, watching their podcasts, their vlogs and stuff, and we've seen that he had some goals in which he wanted to go by, because I'm a numbers person. I primarily love having targets and numbers and stuff like that to work with. So we've had a conversation and we're going to work with a few targets every week, so we think that we're moving all our platforms forward. So off the bat, the numbers that we sort of fell upon was we want to be putting about 5,000 parts into the Bricklink Store, whether they be new or used, in our and the parts for continuing the growth of the store. It's reached 100,000. 5,000 parts a week would make 200,000 in about 20 weeks. So obviously that's if no one bought anything. So that's continued growth is something that we're striving for here, and obviously with me working full-time with the Lego now, that's what we're aiming for. We also want to be putting in a week about 100 new Trade Me auctions. So that's going to be, well, if we divide the numbers up, we wanted to put about 50 minifigures in, and then 50 bags of our coloured stuff, or 50 bags of accessories. Like on average across the board, it'll be about 100. I'm sure there'll be some weeks where we put in more minifigures than others, and some weeks where we've got a heap of stock to put up for our accessories and colours. So yeah, so that's sort of the numbers we're going to go by. I'm going to create a little chart and tick that off every week to make sure we're continuing to grow, because I think one of the things, sort of when you're trudging through all of the things and you're putting heaps of stuff up and you're not really documenting what you're doing, you don't really know. Sometimes you can have a bit of a lull. Lately we've had less sales than normal. It's something that I've noticed, and I know that gets like that when it comes into the hotter months, which is not too much of a worry, but means we can focus on other parts of the business and, you know, continuing to grow and not be stuck picking orders and stuff like that. Yeah, so we want to be just continuing to grow. If we've got some goals that we have actively that we can be achieving every week, then we know, you know, we have put in this many. We are getting busier. You know, the numbers don't tell a lie. They tell a story of what's going on. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'll get something together probably in the next couple of days, and hopefully that'll make the end of the vlog. But yeah, so onwards to picking the orders, and then after that I'm going to be doing a live stream to finish off the UCS Millennium Falcon that I've been putting aside for a long time. So I'm going to be looking to finish that off and just have a good sitting on that. So hopefully that makes it up too.
Alright, good morning team. It's Thursday, late start as always on a Thursday, but it also means coffee day. Yay, coffee. I had to get Tony coffee today as well, because if I turn up with coffee for me, he might get sad. This thing's in my way for shipping. Tony's in the other room doing some vlog posts now. That thing's in my way and I ain't touching it because it looks like something's come loose. We've got a few orders today. I think there's about 5 Bricklink orders and a couple on Trade Me. I took these photos last night for Tony so he can list them. And focus, come on. Here we go. This one's my favourite. She's pretty cool. Finished the pet boxes yesterday, so these are all complete. My new post-its are not sticking well, so I'm not happy. So these are all complete. Got a couple to finish there. Halloween one and the Ninjago one. What else? Some more of our online orders arrived yesterday that we've bought, so we've got some more Hansel and Gretel presets. Still not sure what we're quite doing with those. Went to Farmers yesterday, and the next week doesn't start till next week because they're a week behind because they couldn't get the product in. What else happened last night? Oh, we put heaps more stock into the Bricklink Store. So Tony's really happy because we've reached a milestone on parts in there. But then, of course, as soon as we add more parts, people buy, so it goes down. But that's just the nature of the beast. I think it's about time to take my names off the wall. Those names are up there from when we used to do our $4 minifigures, and we don't do them anymore. We used to do a $4 minifigure sale every Thursday on Facebook, but we don't do it anymore, so I might take them down now. But yeah, that's about it. I've got to finish sorting. There he is, boss man. I've got to finish sorting that lot today, because I've got more coming. So that's my mission today, is to sort that. And I think Tony's doing his live stream or something.
Yeah, I'm going to put the Millennium Falcon, put it all up, see how that goes.
Again, I ain't touching it because it looks like it's coming apart. But yeah, onwards and onwards to shipping. First Bricklink order we started with today, and it's the light up bricks, and 4 of them. And we got them from the gingerbread house that we bought, 1 in each box. So what does that mean? We've still got 6 left.
Yeah.
So that's a good start to the morning. Next order, used pieces, a lot of Star Wars droidy bits. These rampy things, which are from a Ghost Train set, which I think was Hidden Side. Was it Hidden Side?
Yep.
Doors and windows. Yeah, so that's that one. It's a nice little order. $35. Well, $30. They didn't quite get free shipping. They should have spent $5 more, but that's okay. Next order. Love these ones. It's literally just a pile of those. Love them. So that's cool. Easy to pack. Nice and awesome. Okay, the next one. Nice and easy. Some minifigure parts. 2 minifigures, I should say. So the reason why this person has minifigures on their Bricklink order is because Tony puts them in the store, and then once I take a photo, the new ones in the store, and then once I take a photo, he swaps them to Trade Me. But because he's been so busy, he hasn't managed to swap these ones over to Trade Me. So this guy found some minifigures in our store. So that's a bit exciting. Next order. 1 Minecraft torso. If you look at the shipping rate, it's going to frickin' Australia. But that's okay. Because hopefully I can do it on my computer this time. But yeah, 1 torso worth $2.77 is going to Australia. Fun times. Right, so it's all packaged up. Tissue and bubble wrap, because it's going overseas. So these are our shipping rates. So that's cool. I'm just gonna see what Tony actually charged him for shipping. So Tony charged him $14.75, and it's $16.88, but that's okay. So it's not gonna cost me $112 because I ain't doing that one. So we'll hit go on that one and carry on from there. So shipping's all done. So now I'm off to put the groceries away, sort my lot that I've got sitting there, and watch Grey's Anatomy and Yellowstone and catch up on those, and maybe a bit of New Amsterdam. Well, Tony's got my laptop trying to set up his live stream, so that's a bit exciting. I've got to make his protein shake too, so I'll go do that while he fluffs around with that, and I will let you guys know if I find anything exciting in there.
Alright guys, it's Thursday night. It's past 10 o'clock. And I have finished this massive job. If you tuned into the live stream, we streamed it probably for the most part of today, as I've been trickling through the bags. But yep, got it all done. You've got a satellite up top there, which comes off and interchanges with another one. You've got this funky looking dude here, and you've got all of these guys. The only thing I noticed was we're missing one of these little fellas. That's it. That's the only piece we're missing. But yeah, such a large amount of detail in this one. The video won't give it credit, and it's just such a massive set. Half the table. So yeah, so really great build. Had a lot of fun doing this one. It was good to actually finally sit down and get it done. It was one of the goals for this week, on my first week off of working. So I was glad I achieved that one. But yeah, onwards to the next one. Alright, it's Friday. It's nearly 10 o'clock, I believe. We have finished up doing our bits and pieces for the week. We got this lot this morning, but we're not going to have a look at it because we're looking at another lot at the moment anyway. So that's going to wait till next week for next week's work. But everything else is, we did all the shipping and stuff, and that's all away. So we're pretty much wrapping up for the week and getting ready for the weekend. This here has got to go somewhere. So I'm probably going to create some sort of thing at the back there and get those kids' toys moved finally, eventually, and create a shelving unit. So watch the space for that. But we ticked off a few. We got our 100,000 parts. We finished the Falcon, and we just had another week in the Lego store. So yeah, thanks for watching. We will carry on, and next week is going to be just another week of getting sorted. We've still got a lot of stuff under there to do. A couple of those creator sets, we've still got a couple to arrive. We've got to find a better spot for that. But yeah, we'll carry on, and yeah, everyone have a good weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.